how easy it is to bring your old jewelry and coins to Family Pawn and trade them in for cash?
How easy?
It's way easy.
But Leo, that bracelet is broken.
That's okay.
But Leo, those coins are really old.
They're still worth money at Family Pawn. Broken jewelry, old coins, it doesn't matter.
Family Pawn does not support children sitting on the edge of the counter. Family Pawn does, however, support and endorse children, parents, and the selling of gold and silver.
Shop for everyone, Family Pawn.
We're talking with Coach James Brown, head coach of the Sloan Canyon Warriors. Coach, what a night, man. You guys get way ahead and they get drawing you back in like a fish, and somehow you got off the hook eventually. How'd you do it?
You know, I was really pleased, and we made free throws in the end. That was a big deal. You know, they started really chipping away, and our kids just kind of hit a big shot here and hit some free throws there and kept that lead. I mean, I knew we weren't going to come in and blow those guys out. You know, to be up 17 at halftime, we played really good in the first half, but I knew they were going to put some pressure on and hit some shots and come back. And so I was proud of my kids the way they battled and made big shots when they needed to.
You know, Pineview had some trouble with fouls in the first half. Wilstead and Dowdell sat most of the first half, but then you had the same situation in the third quarter during their comeback. So I guess it all works out in the wash, Coach. But man, what a crazy game! It's been a long time since I've seen a game like that where one team got way ahead and then the other team almost got them. Got within 3, Coach. What'd you say when it got so close?
You know, I was just telling our kids, I said we got to stay the course. There in that third quarter, I think we got a little bit bounce happy with the basketball. The ball wasn't moving around like it was before. And I think some of the kids thought, you know, we're going to get up a little bit. Now I can come out and do a little bit more on my own. And we just got to understand where our bread's buttered. And we got to move the basketball, and Nate's got to touch it every trip. And he's a good enough player and sees the floor well enough that he'll find you if you're open.
He didn't seem like he had to use a lot. He has great skill inside. Really didn't have to use it a lot because a lot of the shots he got were layups or putbacks. And but you and I both know Nate Godfredson is a guy who could light it up on any given night.
Yeah, and we need to. We need him to be consistently up in the 20-25 range to really give ourselves a great chance of defending the title.
How would you evaluate the guys that are coming along like Warner Rigby and Jacob Fry?
You know, I'm pleased with Warner. He's still coming off that hand injury, and so, you know, we're trying to get him some good and quality minutes. He's a kid that can come in and hit that little junction shot that you saw a couple times, and as soon as we can get him in the flow more, I'm expecting he's going to be able to help us a bunch. I was really pleased with Cade Potter. One of my juniors that came off, you know,
he hit a 3, didn't he?
Basketball, hit a shot, but I'm telling you, I thought Jenkins was an Iron Man tonight, putting pressure on people, still able to knock down free throws at the end.
And yeah, that little guy, the littlest guy on the floor, Chase Jenkins, he was money for you late, wasn't he?
Yeah, I got to give props to him. I thought, you know what, I think he only came off the floor for maybe a minute, and you know, he just fought through the fatigue and did a great job.
Can you believe Region 9, Coach? I mean, you guys have the crazy one here. Dixie loses at Hurricane.
Wow.
Cedar had Desert Hills on the ropes. Desert Hills comes back and wins that game. So everybody's got a loss except you right now.
Yeah, welcome to Region 9. I mean, you never know. You never know what night, anytime, any day. You know, somebody could go off and could end up on the losing end.
Well, great win, Coach. Congratulations. All right, we're talking with Jacob Fry, the Sloan Canyon Warriors. What a battle tonight. You guys get that giant lead, and Pineview comes roaring back. How were you able to hold on?
I mean, you have to hand it to Pineview. They did battle, but you know, I think the momentum was still on our side. We were feeling good. Our shots were going good. I think Nate did a great job at getting the post and getting the ball in the basket. So I mean, we kept feeding it to Nate. You know, we did really good there, and so I mean, our offense is based on Nate this game, and he did really well. And luckily enough, is good enough to beat Pineview today.
Was there anything said as Pineview got closer? They got it to 10, and then they got it to 7, and then they finally got it down to 3 points. Was there anything said either by the coach or by the other players as Pineview was making their comeback that helped you guys?
Ball control, have no turnovers, keep the ball safe, and yeah, there's no turnovers, keep the ball safe.
A lot of pressure on your guards though in that situation, huh?
Yeah, their guards are fast and quick. They're good.
All right. Now, as you look at the region, what do you expect the rest of the way? Is it going to be a battle like this every night, you think?
Oh yeah, Region 9's always tough. I mean, it can happen any night. It can happen with anyone. So you can't really expect one person to shot out because everyone can score.
Let me ask you about the big guy, Nate Godfredson. He's a guy who Coach Brown was saying we need to get him lots of touches. He needs to touch it every single possession.
Yeah.
Is that something in you guards, when you guards have it, is that in your mind? We got to make sure it goes through Nate?
No, we try to get in our head. Sometimes we kind of get selfish and take it on our own, but normally we try to get it through Nate, and he's pretty good at getting the ball back to us, so that helps a lot too.
All right, well, great win. Congratulations. Talking with Chase Jenkins, who, Chase was pressure was on you in this game because Pineview likes to trap, likes to turn up the pressure. How did you feel going into the game, and do you feel like you did what you needed to do?
To be honest, I went into this game very nervous. I mean, it's my first home game as varsity, and but I came in and then I got into the flow of the game and it felt good. And, I mean, getting in the flow. But finally, they came out pretty good with their press. And they did good. They did good.
Made you work, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
You hit a lot of free throws late in the game. Looked like your first couple you struggled a little bit, but once you got a rhythm, because I think you shot like 8 or something in the game. Once you got a rhythm, you really started rolling.
Yeah, it's always my first 2 free throws. The first couple I don't have it, but as soon as I get in the flow, it's good.
All right, now you guys, I don't know if you heard, the region's crazy. Dixie loses to Hurricane tonight. Desert Hills was losing to Cedar, came back and won that game, and then you guys get Pineview. So everybody has a loss in region except you guys. It's crazy in Region 9, isn't it?
Yeah, it's Region 9. I had to get it to Region 9. This is one of the toughest regions. I sit there and I look at all the teams. Every team's good this year. I mean, there's not that one bad team, it's going to be easy. They're all good this year, and it's going to be a grudge match every night.
It's going to be a war, isn't it?
Yeah, it's going to be a war.
Well, you won the first battle. Congratulations, Chase.